works because you had more people at your side to do the job of protecting, but when you're dealing with this much of an engaged onslaught, your Maokai as a front line offers more for the protection of your carries than any other top laner.
Oh, whoa, he's locking it in. Nasus is happening.
Me?
Okay. Well, this got a lot more interesting very fast. The Greencasters, they got baited before on the other pick of Rumble, but it didn't happen. But this is happening. Nasus for Keen.
Susan is out against an Orianna.
He's up at 380 something right now. Okay, here's Galio. He just does not care. He doesn't take any damage. And there you go. He's just going to tank it. What does he care?
Holy crap, he's come online exactly at around 400. That's what I told you. He's going to be a real threat at 400, and there he goes. Of course, in that first auto attack. Let's take another look at this play. And this is an indication of the onslaught that Roach is going to be feeling. Every time Galio ulti is up, you cannot get away from this.
Galio just makes it so much stronger, too. The damage reduction, the immediate support. You can tank the turret for ages with your ultimate as Nasus. And I just loved the camera shot of Roach's face first. And they give him the blue buff, some more CDR, some more mana. He's not going to be leaving this lane anytime soon.
Just look at Nasus. Just look Nasus.
Okay. So I was looking at the right thing. We're getting there.
Well, in the meantime, absolutely nothing is happening except farming in the mid lane, farming minions, pushing out waves. Teams are considering Baron, vision around it at least, but nobody has a big threat. And here they go on Roach. It's a one-on-one.
I mean, the ultimate comes out, but there's no stopping him. Q after Q after Q after Q, and Keen, he gets another kill. The Maokai has
much her basic combo all the time, and then Jarvan with Maokai. But wait a minute, they're going to turn on it again. You've got Nasus. You can't do this. Kongdu needs to go back.
Yep. Here they come. They got vision on it. Seeker trying to get a more permanent ward in here. The ball pushing forward, taking their time. Septed with the flash forward and the big engage, but immediately Ella is going to be taken out. Can they actually take down Punch here? He's getting low. Nasus, he's not being kited just yet, but there's no support. Duel and Mara in the back are not doing anything. There's that chunk, but he's still being kited. There's Galio coming in finally. But Keen, he's getting out of mana, trying to get whatever he can. And Lantern coming in, trying to save him, but Secret will actually go down in the end. They send up against the Nasus. Let's take another look at how this fight went down.
So Ever's a bit disjointed here, choosing to engage when there's still a Gragas in the backline. So Orianna gets to zone out Tristana, and it's only just the Nasus dealing damage. But because the Galio is zoning out Ori, there's not enough to kite her. Yeah, he's two-shotting her.
Two swings again.
Golf claps for Nasus.
Yeah. Okay, well, with the Baron buff still available, and two members going after Keen, who doesn't even want to fight. I mean,
they can't two-man him.
Yeah. Nice hook, bro. It's not going to do anything. Not at this point in the game. Pushing in 7,000 gold ahead right now is ever 8. Here comes Nasus. Let the ignoring begin. Like a 13-year-old teenage son. Will not listen to a thing you say.
Don't touch that.
I'm going to touch it.
It's like going on a museum field. This gank is not going to pay off.
He just slows Edge, and Edge like cries for his daddy. And apparently his daddy is Nasus in this game. Well, guys, that is going to be the inhibitor going down in the bottom lane. And Ever8 wants to rotate up towards the top side. This is certainly going to make pick ban interesting for Game 3, I'd have to say. I would not be surprised to see Nasus banned.
Absolutely, and I'm not so sure about the Nasus ban, but no more blind Maokais is what I would imagine.
Down towards Ever8's side. And here we go, Septid moving forward. Here's Keen in the front, taking a ton of damage actually, but there's that Galio moving in with the damage reduction. Still not as tanky as we would imagine, but there's that hit, the double Q onto Edge, makes him disappear. Who will be his next target? Looks like he'll be his own as he gets taken out, but that will mean that Kongdu, in the end, cannot stop the advance that comes in. Soul, along with Punch, doesn't look like they'll be able to do it. Septid in the front is tanky enough. And he's going to try, though. He's moving in. He is going to be knocked up, though. Duel is incredibly safe. Going to move in, pick up another kill. And that will be the kill on the Nexus in Game 2, going over to Everate.
And it all came at the hands of the pressure from Keen on the Nasus. The rest of the team worked wonders around it, but this was the disparity that we thought would happen at the beginning of the game.
And so the results, let's take a look. Just 2 kills, 3 towers over to Kongdu Monster. Only 1 Drake taken in 30 minutes. But the damage is heavily in Nasus's favor, especially considering that in the early game, he wasn't really attacking Maokai at all. This isn't like the Shen